We're back. I'm sorry. No, okay. We're back. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened here. Like, there was like basically like just the game crashed. Not crashed, but like just had a freeze. Couldn't do anything. Maybe because it was going it was going too fast. Anyway, let's go back to it. I don't know what happened there, but that was weird as fuck. Like, I need to stop saying like. Alright, we're back to it. We need to... What? Wait, no. Here we go. That's what I need to do.
Minions of... What?
Your way... Do you?
But... No.
He's sweating.
Your confirmation is not required, sir. Now on to the boat.
You thought you...
Maybe we could all fit in there.
Oops. Okay. This is... I want to see the check again, so I can... Perception. Hopefully this worked this time.
Minions of... What? But you said I...
Your wayfarer... Do you?
But... No.
He's...
Your confirmation is not required, sir. Now on to...
There it is again. Something.
Maybe there is room for 3 on the boat. What?
What are you...
Your skin crawls. A delicate tangle of arms and legs unfold.
What are you... There's nothing...
The stick insect is over 3 meters tall. It...
Tell me what you see, damn it.
I can see it.
Force, but that means it's really there.
Be very, very...
Hi. It's a stick
The
bug.
creature stands on long... The segmented reed-like tuck. The hiss is different from the street.
It is.
You...
We need a photo.
From the corner of your eye. With... You see the... Something cracked.
The ampoule with...
I'll wait. The spindly mechanism turns itself back to you. Nothing its insect mind is impenetrable to your reasoning.
Dipped.
You barely get to take one step. It's blending in.
Where? Where did it go?
You never had a chance.
No!
Your voice echoes on the water.
I don't think...
There is uncertainty in his phrasing.
Am I? We saw it. It was real.
I think it was point
Looks
north.
like it doesn't like to stay out in the open for long.
How do you do that? Glide?
It appears the insect can walk on water, like a water strider, you know? It's almost as fast.
Tell me you got the picture.
He shakes his head in silence, an expression on his face that you've never seen there before.
You didn't get the picture?
No.
However hard you squint, you can't make out anything recognizable.
I tried, but it was moving too fast.
What now?
What now?
Our suspect's not... It looks like it has some kind of nest there.
In the reeds,
Okay, let's take this shit here. This is it. This is the items we got, and that's it. Yeah, I guess that is the scope.
What is it? What do you want from me? I can't go.
Something is very wrong with him now.
Sir, how can you not see the phasmid?
Mr. Dross?
The man does not respond. He keeps staring, black eyes glazed over and bulging from their sockets, his gap-toothed mouth shaking. A light shiver passes him, followed by nothing. His hands are trembling, and he breathes slowly.
He's going into some kind of psychomotor immobility. The good news is, this solves our transportation problem, doesn't it, Mr. Dross?
The trembling mouth appears to sigh.
Between this and the broken tire he's used for a boat, I think it's safe to leave him here, while we go and get help. It will need to be medical first, I'm afraid.
What happened to this man?
Old age and shock.
I think it's a phasmid. Okay.
Yes, the arrest and the appearance of the phasmid, the combined stress. But you think it's something more than that, don't you?
Quite a few things about that health check you did on him make sense now.
Before, when I visually state, it seems strangely animated.
He was energetic and articulate. After all these years alone, with little hygiene or medication, I would expect worse.
Perhaps this animation is stimulated by something in the phasmid?
It does not seem to be animated now it's left. Honestly, I'm ready to believe anything at this point. Maybe it is psychoactive. I mean, why not? It's 3 meters tall.
You couldn't see it, Kim. It's just a raise for him.
That could be part of the shock. But you're right, something is off here. Mr. Dross.
No response.
Maybe you saw the phasmid that stayed here all these years?
Then how did we see it? Oh, you mean, whatever does this, does it over time? Teenagers, kids, drunks, sightings are brief, and hence not credible. But anyone who spends a long time with it.
Yes, I forgot it's there.
Mr. Dross, have you ever seen a stick insect pretending to be the reeds? The doctors will have to look at this. I hope your station has better medical personnel than 57. This is a little advanced for a nurse.
He's been here for a long time. Who knows how much of it it's in company.
He did seem distressed when it finally came to arresting him. Like he didn't want to leave this place. And the insect, maybe. I have absolutely forgotten to take notes. I hope I remember all of this. This will be one hell of a report. They'll think we're insane.
You will have to be very convincing and very sober to make them believe, sire.
We found some things in the phasmid's nest, Mr. Dross.
He stares into the reeds. Your words don't stir anything in him. Perhaps you should... Nothing. Just dull staring. Not even rage left, wherever he is.
If Kuno kicked it into the sea, as he said he did, the ebb would put it back here. This makes sense. Mr. Dross could have picked it up. Or the phasmid even. If it did, this is incredible.
Show him the Rani's passport.
No reaction. His breathing is slow, and he appears very old all of a sudden. Around 80. This is an old man, at last. No longer a tin soldier, but the broken down remains of a man.
Let's have a closer look at that after. I think I'll be more useful than him.
Show him the telescope.
I lost.
You lost it, Mr. Dross?
He turns his eyes to the reeds again, as he's done so many times. Beige and white stripes.
He lost the scope. Then it somehow made its way over there. With the help of a magpie phasmid. This sight is a T9, Mr. Dross. Was it attached to the rifle when you made the shot?
Silence. Not even a sigh.
I'm going to let you rest now, Mr. Dross.
The plastic cape flaps around his face in a gust of wind. His back is slouched and his mouth open. The blacks of his eyes are receding. His pupils are returning to normal.
Hang tight.
We should think about getting back to the mainland. To get help. He'll be safe here. If we don't take too long.
The old man stares.
The return. Okay, let's go back to the mainland. So you kill. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this after. Yeah.
The skiff is swaying on the waves by the dock.
Let's return to the mainland.
Let's. We are done here.
The skiff rocks gently under your weight as you get in. The ride back is uneventful and quiet, but for the sound of conversation on the water, there is someone inland waiting for you. 2 men and a woman stand on the concrete square of a nameless village, looking at a small yellow boat as it draws closer. The sea is calm. You reach the jetty and climb out of the skiff.
Is this? Oh
Look
shit!
what the tide brought him.
Hi, Jean.
Harry, you're bleeding all over the place. You're half dead.
Whatever this is, it is completely unimportant compared to what you've just seen. This is the man with sunglasses from the Whirling in Rags. But where are his sunglasses?
Wait, you mean you're the man with sunglasses?
That's right. And you're bleeding.
No one else is bothered about the blink. Forgot about that's a giant.
We're not forgetting about anything. Look at you.
No one else is bothered about the bleeding.
Bothered by it. Harry, you look like you need a fucking organ transplant. Oh, fuck it. Let's not get into that.
Who are you people?
Hello, I'm Trent Heilerstein. I believe we've met on several occasions.
I'm your goddamn partner, Jean Vicomar, and this is your special task force. Or what's left of it. Special Consultant Trent Heilerstam, Battle Officer Judith Minot.
Hi.
Hi.
We've come to scrape what's left of you after pavement.
Lieutenant Kim Kisuragi, Prison 57. We've just come from the island, where our investigation led us.
The scene is making even him feel as though he has to justify your actions.
We might need your help with something later.
As if he recalled that he's in fact a decorated police lieutenant and not a naughty boy.
But this is clearly a departmental matter, so I'm going to leave you to discuss it among yourselves.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
It's good to meet you, Lieutenant Kitsuhagi.
Letting the lieutenant know he shouldn't feel embarrassed over the shitstorm that's about to befall you.
What is this about?
Ari, we want to help you. Trent, I believe this is where you come in?
This is the horse-faced woman. I don't know why you named her that, but it was beyond idiotic. You should never address her using those words again.
I don't quite know what I'm doing here. I was asked to participate as an expert. I think I need to manage your expectations a little. I'm at best an enthusiast in cognitive science. My background is in something else entirely. I engage in neurology on a merely theoretical level. In fact, I should probably get going.
No, Trent, it's too late. You're part of this shit now. What have you got to say for yourself, shit kid?
What does he have to say for himself? He left you to catch the bullets. Shit kid. What an interesting moniker.
How do you know I was here?
The cafeteria manager you fucked over told us where you went.
Okay. Okay, I understand. Okay, guy told you.
And people on the street helped us too, with your whereabouts.
What's a shit kid?
You. Shit kid? That's you.
Maybe you've deserved it.
You're the man who sang us at all. You're not even blonde.
Guilty as charged. I heard you'd lost your mind and your memory. I wanted to see if it was true. And it was. Good work, Harry. You're insane now. There's one less person for me and everyone else to rely on.
He was too sarcastic for you to realize who he was.
Actually, I suspect something was off.
Did you? Or did you literally not recognize my face? We've been partners for how long, Harry? Don't answer that. You don't remember.
He's right. Don't start guessing. Now's not a good time.
You, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you before.
It's okay. I didn't come here to gloat or to fool you. Neither did he, actually. We're just worried.
That's right. Worried. I'm always worried about you. Every time you don't show up to work, or when you do but stink. You're a worry fest. She's worried about you. I'm worried about you. Even Special Consultant Backpedal is worried about you.
So
everyone worries instead of working.
So Trent Ederstam turns out to be Special Consultant Trent Ederstam.
Yes, I'm Tran Heilerstam. I never said I wasn't Tran Heilerstam.
Wait, what was up with the kid then?
Mikhail? Mikhail is my son.
Oh yeah? What was okay, oh. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, interesting story. Spy on me?
No, I was just interested in the Feld building and the Martinez beachhead. And Mikhail wanted to see Martinez. It was a coincidence.
So why are you specially consulting here?
What indeed? I was asked to share my take on some of the more obscure theories developed in Königstein in the 30s. Like partial psychotraumatic amnesia, group personality theory.
He's here to see if you're insane. He's smart. Let's move on.
You mentioned a task force?
Yeah, Major Crimes Unit, under Lieutenant Dubois and Vicomar. Ring any bells?
Yeah, totally, I get it. Measure Crimes Unit.
He doesn't remember.
See? He really doesn't remember. It wasn't a sick joke. At least that's good.
Yeah, that's very good.
Where have you been all this time? There was a mercenary tribunal.
God damn it, Harry. You told us to fuck off. You said we're cramping your style. Your detective god. Fuck everything. All we burn. Detect or die.
I say all those things, I'm not like that anymore.
Sure. You're not a superstar law official. Talk on the town is your Guillaume Le Million reincarnate. I know this shit. Nothing has changed.
No, this is any bells.
The bells aren't ringing because you have brain damage. Trant, this is where you come in. How bad is it?
Well, he doesn't have visible tremors, he talks without slurring, he can drive a boat, he's standing, reasoning. All good signs, but complete retrograde amnesia, episodic and semantic.
Meaning, you forgot both who you are and the definitions of money, e-solar, pound, and so on.
As displayed in the station call, our interactions with him, and I don't want to be a snitch, but also mine with him before when Harry did not seem to know who I was. It's all very interesting.
Interesting?
Yes, interesting. I have my theories, but I would like to hear Harry's thoughts first. Harry, what do you think happened to you? Neurologically, psychologically, and why not socioeconomically?
Something so sad happened to me that I couldn't be me anymore. It was a defense mechanism.
Psychotraumatic amnesia, Trant? I can go for that. Shit kid is a broken man. Always has been. Who isn't? I know I am. But you know what? I keep my shit together. Also, I know a person can't wipe their own mind, however traumatic it gets. That doesn't happen. You're lying, or insane, or both.
But Detective Vigmer, he has blanked out before.
I have?
Yes, a couple of times. After some of the more serious benders. One was after the two drunks case, the other when we looked into that mural.
The two cases in your ledger. The unsolvable case and the Next World mural. Those were recent.
Interesting. So at first he dipped his toes into it, prepared. That's where he would have gotten the idea, yes. Practice. And then he used alcohol to get there, so to speak.
What do you mean?
Well, here's my theory. What if this is an absolutely normal reaction to the world we're living in? What if this is not a significant anomaly at all? Something to be explained, approached as a defect? Look at the sensory input here. Look at the ruins, the neon. Listen to the radio, the multitudes, the people. Live here for 40 years. As a police detective, he's like a magnetic reader on the world tape, to borrow a known metaphor. Harry's been pushed flat against it. Total input. Hardwired to the free market. He just needed for it to end.
Okay, Trent, thank you. That's absolutely meaningless. I'm glad we brought you. Will he or will he not be able to work in the major crimes unit? Is he a cretin now? I want to know that.
He's not a cretin, and he is able to do work. If not in his previous leadership role, then as a line detective.
Leadership now.
I'm ready to live again.
No one even mentioned that. I misphrased my question. It should have been, is he able to put his clothes on and use the body? Or do we need to get him on a disability pension?
What now?
Now nothing. Now we're just going to stand here.
Really?
No. Now we discuss that. What the fuck did you do to a motor carriage? Why is it there?
The fucking...
Lie. Just bide your time. Ask something. Then lie.
That wasn't me. It was stolen by traffic hooligans.
Oh well, if it wasn't you, then it's okay. You only let someone steal a 45,000 real police vehicle, drive it into the sea, and then just left it there. For the record, you pressured us into getting it. It'll be cool, Jean. We'll have wheels, rapid response. I was fine being an equestrian cop. I hope you're fine driving a bicycle. Don't answer that. Your badge, Harry. Show me your badge.
In a rush to demonstrate your badge, your eager fingers can't sustain a grip on the smooth plastic, and the badge slips out of your hand. Not today, badge.
Did I get the badge?
You got it all right. You're showing it to him, victorious. They're seeing the badge.
Behold, my badge.
Your gun.
As if having your badge and gun are natural states, not achievements. Here we go again. Lost gun, trying to terrorize you.
My gun is right here.
He has it. And he didn't drop it. You're drunk like a bum, Harry. Put that thing away before you kill someone.
I try not to, but I can't work out, so we alright. So there's a man that I found a gun?
You were never supposed to lose it in the first place. Not lost. Is your gun's natural state, you drunk bum.
I'm not drunk, I haven't started drinking again.
So you forgot to drink? I don't buy it. Why do you smell like a corpse then?
He's wounded. It's been a long week, and he's handled an actual corpse.
Hold on, I haven't washed myself to the autopsy.
Without a reply, the satellite officer covers his nose.
Yeah, the actual corpse.
I don't believe you. You're drunk. You let a suspect escape, a certain Roby, because you were too drunk to take her in.
We've read the report, Sari. Lieutenant Kitsuhagi's. We know.
I let her go. It was an act of mercy. She was to shoot at that selfie. I didn't.
Oh, well, if you let her go. I'm not even gonna get into the 80 other suspects you haven't brought in. Because it's hard, or the fact that you're Everclear's little peony now, doing I don't know what for him. That's small-time stuff. That's nothing. That's a humorous anecdote. Compared to the 6 people who were gunned down, the streets are literally red with blood, Harry. It was fucking mass murder.
He did everything he could. We did everything we could. The company hired unvetted mercenaries. Lieutenant Dubois got between them and the locals. He did so at considerable risk to his own life. He was shot, not once, but twice. We stopped an execution, not a negotiation. The loss of life was minimal compared to what it could have been.
I also solved the case. It's solved. All of it.
Detective, it's better if I do that.
It's so much better if he does this. 1,000,000 times better.
Thank you for the input, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I didn't mean to suggest you didn't handle the situation.
He thinks of apologizing, but decides against it.
You've spent the week with him on this case. What is your take?
On the case?
On Lieutenant Geoffrey Dubois.
Well, the drinking, the gun losing, also losing the badge. That's all true. Although he has not been drinking on the job this week.
See?
1 week.
Then there's the superstardom. He likes to, from time to time, allude to being a superstar law official. At first I thought it was a joke, but now I'm not so sure. He says disco about 20 times a day. It's just strange, especially in light of his political views. Detective Dubois is, as you may know, a true blue moralist, a man of the center, not prone to political outbursts, which is commendable, but also at odds with his behavior. And then there's the motor carriage in the sea, something I was not present for. But despite all this, he is a great detective, one of the best I've seen, in fact. He can talk human beings into telling him anything, and he doesn't stop. In all the time I've spent with him, he has not once stopped working on the case. He is tireless, madly driven. Well, except that one time when he stopped to think, which, by the way, I have to disagree with you, Mr. Whitman, was a valiant effort. He really sang his heart out.
Okay, he did something.
Other than that one time, he has tirelessly worked on the case, and he solved it. We have a confession, a murder weapon, and the perpetrator, locked on the island right now, awaiting transportation. He apprehended a straggler who stayed hidden for 50 years, ever since the revolution, who's probably committed other murders over those years. Oh, and he also discovered a new species.
A new species?
A colossal stick insect, 3 meters tall. It's on the island, camouflage as the reeds. It unfolded from them. I did not, unfortunately, get a photo, but I believe it may have been the Insulindian phasmid. I know this sounds fantastic, but I'm a 4 times decorated lieutenant of the RCM. I do not make up encounters with cryptids to spice up my day. I am very, very sane.
I don't doubt you, Lieutenant. If you say it was the Insulindian phasmid, then it was the Insulindian phasmid.
Boom shakalaka.
Lieutenant, is it somehow connected to the case?
Detective?
Yes, I believe the pheromone emits may be responsible for the killer's mental degradation.
The old man was not aware of the phasmid's presence. Exhibiting a strange, atypical dementia, he fell into a stupor after its appearance. He became near catatonic.
So it is connected.
We could order a search. I could get people from EPIS on the island, entomologists, doctors. There must be signs of it in the reeds. If we found the Insulindian phasmid, well, that would be absolutely exceptional. The PR value alone.
There You need to make your case now. The floor is all yours. He prepared it well.
Also, the Phasmid is female. The reeds are its net.
Female? What makes you think so?
You had to see it. It had the subdued colors of a female. And the nesting behavior too, I think.
Incredible. Were there eggs in the nest?
Not as far as I could see. There were other things there, though.
It had gathered items in its nest. A helmet, a scope, and a passport.
Actually, you know, this would indicate it was a male. This is far from anything in my field, but I think such nests are called bowers. They are for attracting mates.
Could have been male, actually.
It must be robust if it can move a helmet with its limbs.
I think reproduced by parthenogenesis.
As in cloning itself? What makes you think so?
Observation.
Well, then it wouldn't matter if it's a male or female. The bower would just be rudimentary behavior from before the parthenogenetic mutation.
That makes sense, yes.
Very interesting. Such organisms are extremely vulnerable to disease. A single strain of bacteria could wipe out the whole species. We're probably looking at conservation efforts here.
It had mandibles that looked like hair. It was completely white on the inside.
Yes, but also reed-colored. Beige and brown, a little green on the outside. After unfolding from a single stalk, it still retained parts that looked like reed tufts on its limbs.
Incredible. It's a toughie that you don't have a photo. This would look very, very flashy in the papers. None of it says vigilante murderers to me at all. Great PR.
I tried to, but I only got a blur.
We can still work. Cop discovers new species in there. I know a good guy in La Majeste, but only after the École Supérieure people find it. This cannot be done by French people.
It needs to be white coats and glassware for this fly. We need professionals.
You're doing good here. Perhaps only for a moment, but still. Quit while you're ahead? Or no?
The killer, Lilianovich Dros. We have a strong motive for him.
Lilianovich. A revolutionary matronym.
A Russian matronym?
The custom started in Grad, where they have patronyms. Krasovich, Lasovich, etc. The revolutionaries saw this as a chauvinist atavism, so they used matronyms, derived from the mother's name instead. This man's mother was Lilian. His Lilian's son, Lilianovich. The custom was overturned after the revolution failed, but not before it made it to Revachol.
So, it is what a soldier of the ICM would be called.
Thank you, Trant. Thank you for that piece of cultural theory. You said you have a motive?
Of course, excuse me, I just thought it was noteworthy.
He wasn't quite sure about the straggler before he heard this detail. It must have convinced him.
Yeah, beer coming up probably had to do with it. Kill me laughing a Phasmid some more chemicals.
Possibly induced. But even without that, these men spent 50 years on the islands in the bay, in solitude, loathing what Revachol has become. There's plenty for prosecution to pick from in terms of motive. Also, we have a sniper's nest with full view of the room in which the mercenary died, right on the island, and 2 officers on the scene that Mr. Dross confessed to.
It's a clean win.
Oh, it's way more than that.
It's more than that, a perfect folding mechanism, like the Phasmid.
Perfect folding mechanism. Get over yourself, Harry. I can still smell the booze on the wind.
God damn it. Doesn't it ever leave? It is there. Like in your bones or something. It will pass in time.
There was also a dead man on the boardwalk. A missing person I found.
Yes, yes. Fallen through a gap in a boardwalk.
How do you-
Drunk.
How do you know I found him?
The body was transported to Precinct 41, our morgue. I had Tilbrook and Mullins take care of funeral arrangements and family stuff.
You're not the only cop in the world, Harry. This all comes back to us.
Still, good work with the missing person, Detective.
It's still a point for you. no denying it.
So what do you say? Wanna take this hatchet back?
I don't want to, but you discovered a new species and solved the murder. So I have to. Jude?
Anything that ends the trial is okay with me.
Agreed. The public relations potential of this is too valuable to let go.
Okay. We have vehicles in the square, and the perpetrator needs to be taken into custody. Let's go.
Wait, I have a few questions before we go, about who I am.
The man looks westward, impatiently, jingling his car keys in his pocket.
Who am I? Okay. You don't get to again. What will you do now?
Well, first I will go back to my station and write the most detailed report anyone has ever seen. It will have to be good to cover all these. Then I will have a serious talk with my captain.
About what?
Detective, we just stopped a small-scale war. Something is happening to Revachol. I don't know what yet, but it's going to be a hard spring for the RCM. We need to get ready, infiltrate, investigate.
Want to do that at Station 41?
Talk to Captain Price? I'd rather not ruffle the feathers of two captains with my doom-mongering.
No, I meant investigate. Come work in the Precinct 41.
Work with Price? I'm flattered, but I don't know if I...
Would fit in. Am crazy enough. Can take the stress. He doesn't know how to finish the sentence. This truly came as a surprise to him. Not a bad one, but he's at a loss.
Flattered? You're Lieutenant Kitsuragi. We would be flattered if you even considered.
I would have to tie things up in GRIH first. But, I mean, whatever is coming, Jamrock will be more central to it than the harbor.
And we also have a huge caseload, Lieutenant. Piles that we need to get back to. Mountains, even.
I do like the sound of that.
He's really considering.
Yes! Who am I?
Who are you? You're a gym teacher, Harry.
What?
Well, obviously you're not a gym teacher anymore, but...
But before?
Before you were a cop, you were a gym teacher in Coron. It's getting really cold outside. Should we maybe...
Does explain a lot.
Harry, it explains everything. The running around, the jumping, the shot put, your inexplicable facial hair.
The collection of fonts supposed to have a mask.
Your love of retro-style dance music. How you're able to perform a 360-degree spin kick.
Oh god, Contact Mike.
Of course. Contact Mike.
He's been on about Mike again. I hate that guy.
Contact Mike is a reprise of the most inspiring basic of sporting principles of open competition. A 5,000 one rank outsider.
Oh, you don't say. Does he also vault an impassable gulf of finance and privilege?
It is getting cold out.
When was this? When was I a gym teacher?
In your 20s or late 20s. You've really let yourself go since then.
You said in Coron? I was a gym teacher there?
Yes, you taught gym in Coron. I believe that's the term. Taught gym at a high school. You were a high school gym teacher.
The smell of sweat and glue. The worn floorboards. Coron is just east of Jamrock. It was a short walk every morning to the baseball field or the sports building.
High school. Harry, your goings-on with Kuno, Andre, Acel, the whole thing on the ice. That's why you are so juvie.
Why I joined the RCM then?
The regular. You found some chick. She inspired you to fight the big fight. Be more than you are. All that.
You, every morning, walking from Voyager Road to teach gym. She, leaving for the academy with her spring coat on. The air filled with the smell of smoke and raspberries and incredible hope. An ocean full of hope.
Okay, I see now.
I knew it. I knew no normal human being can run like that. He's an honest-to-God gym teacher.
Why am I like this?
It's not a mystery. Some chick fucked you over. Also, you were drunk.
Some chick
Dora
who?
something. Dora England. Yeah, you mentioned the name.
Not Dora Dubois.
Wait, Dora England?
Something like that. Half Vazan.
Vasa is where beautifully and impossibly blonde people come from.
So we aren't even married.
No one is married anymore. This is Revachol.
Wait, what's this?
God, I don't know. 6 years ago, she was way before my time.
6 years and you haven't gotten over it. What the hell is wrong with you?
6 years?
Yeah, or 7. You're not doing too good there. It's an old man thing. 2 old years equals 1 normal year. That and Dora Engelon really tore you a new one. A big one.
Who was she?
Incredibly bangable.
Huh?
She was extremely fuckable, Harry. Gorgeous. A gorgeous bourgeois woman. Wayfish. Like a whalekin, basically. I've only seen a picture, but it's obvious you formed a real spiritual connection with how pretty she was. One you never recuperated from.
Look, the sun is about to go down. It's time to go home.
I think she taught in the Académie des Arts, east of the river. Way east. Hard to say which came first, the middle-class chick or the drink. Egg and the chicken kind of thing. My point is, you need to see a psychiatrist about this shit. Not a psychologist. Several degrees harder. Is there something harder than a psychiatrist? A forensic psychiatrist? Go talk to that.
In other words, he's heard enough about this.
Okay, I'm a... Okay, I'm a doctor working for La Puta Madre.
No.
Because the system seems to think...
You're too unstable to work for a mob boss. You're suicidal, Harry. No mob boss would take you.
I assure you, I wouldn't consult for a corrupt unit.
He would immediately backpedal out of it. I told you it's not that bad.
Vaccine 41, what kind of station is it?
Us? We're the bloody murder station, haven't you heard? We're the bad guys. No one likes us.
That's not true. Jamrock is too big for one precinct. You are just understaffed, and everyone respects the 41st. You have Captain Price.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You're being kind. It is an understaffed station and the district is too big, which is why we need to...
Get back to it. We left Torsen and McLean to run the Sea Wing. It's not good.
Torson and McLean?
Mac the Torso Torsen and Chester McLean. They're not fit to run a wing. Believe me. Things are shaky as it is.
They are damn iconic though, Torsen and McLean.
Can you do a ticket?
Yeah, not like us. 2 clinically depressed old men. Where's the contrast here? We are garbage.
And the Sea Wing is?
God. There are 4 wings, Harry. A, B, C, and D. We're in C. It's made of losers and clock punchers. You and I reconceptualized it as a task force. It was a mistake.
There's also a lot of outside help involved, not only me. Other losers too.
He's anything but a loser. Although he would like to be seen as one. It's cooler that way.
And Price is?
Ptolemy Price? He's the son of the old Price, one of the founders of the RCM.
He's one of the most highly regarded men in the force. You're lucky.
Somewhere under the curved roof of a former silk factory, shaped like a ladybird with 2 chimneys, Police Captain Ptolemy Price sits behind a heavy wooden desk. Resident medic Nix Gottlieb pours him coffee. It's silent in the captain's office. They speak of change, the city, the tension on the streets. They speak of the events of April and the blood on the streets in May.
Did we recently shoot up a church by any chance?
So he remembers that. Yes, there may have been a raid on some churches. It wasn't good press.
Shooting up churches never is. I was out of town, to be clear.
What happened? Why did we need to go there?
Our enemies were hiding in a church, to the best of our information. That's it. I'm not talking about this anymore. Your security clearance is shit tier right now. You have to wait for it to go up.
He means it. The RCM and its enemies will not be discussed on this coast. Your clearance will not go up while you're within earshot of the Union headquarters.
So I walk in the Bloody Mother station?
Okay, it's not the bloody murder station. It's an old converted silk mill with green desk lamps and a coffee corner. A lot of good people work there, hard, every day.
Jamrock is the largest ghetto in Revachol. Faubourg, technically, but it's divided into 11 districts. Jamrock only has us.
The press will blow over. Jamrock is lucky to have you, and it's often considered to be the greatest of the districts. You're lucky to have it.
Thank you again, Lieutenant.
The Phasmin. I need to tell Lena about this ASAP.
Who is Lena?
A cryptozoologist. She lives in Jamrock. She told me about this Phasmin.
Well, good luck finding her once we get back.
She and her husband were conducting the search for the Phasmid. It's their discovery, in part. I'm sure we'll find them. They should know as soon as possible, even if we didn't get a photo.
She is going to be over the moon.
I'm ready.
Good.
Fuck it, let's go. Tron brought his motor carriage. It's a 20-minute drive to Jamrock.
Under the afternoon sky, the great district hums. A chessboard of wooden houses, 80,000 living souls, and chimney stacks. Fire traps as far as the eye can see. From Main Street to Precinct 41, to Boogie Street, forking into the snow-swept horizon. You close your eyes and hear the dogs bark. A lone woman sits by a factory window, dreaming of meteorite strikes. On Rue de Saint-Jérôme, a square bullet slides into a square-shaped chamber. In Old South, a man without eyelids smiles. Spring has come. It's time. Torsen? Yes. McLean? Yes. Heidelstein? No. Vicmere? Yes. Dubois? Of course. Really? Nix Gottlieb looks up from the list. I hear he's unstable. You say that like it's a bad thing. Captain Potomny Price gestures with a ballpoint pen. It's dim in the office, and the curtains are drawn. Harry's our man. He'll pull through. When he does, he'll side with the RCM. Understood. Gottlieb returns to the list. Minot? Of course.
Wonderful. Then can we please just go back to Jamrock now?
Yeah. Yeah, we can. Holy shit. You can. Woo! We did it! Hell yeah! Man, what a game. Beat the game! Wow, that was great. Fantastic. Whoo boy! Oh man. The case is closed. We did it! Whew! After like more than a week we beat the game. That was pretty incredible. What a game. I say this a lot, but like, especially with this game, incredible. The story, the narrative, there's a lot of like, just so happy to have played this game. So fucking happy. That was like money well spent. I'm pretty happy about it. But yeah, so that was Disco Elysium. I really like had a good time with the game. You know, I had to get used to the gameplay a bit and how it works, but in the end, I got it. It was like my first CRPG, but that makes me want to play more CRPG. Holy shit, that was awesome. Anyway, I'm just kind of the credits continue, but the music was cool. I really like the music. And I'm gonna talk a bit about the story too. After the credits. But yeah, that was awesome. Oh, it's fucking good. I loved it. It's a shame that we probably not gonna get a sequel before what happened, we know, with the controversies. But I'm glad I played this game because I heard a lot of people talking about it. You know, I was like, they're like, yeah, Disco Elysium is it's a fucking amazing game. You should play it. And yeah, I agree. It's fucking amazing. The lore. The characters and all, they're all interesting. Kim, you know, oh yeah, special mention for the narrator. Like, oh my god, this man has, like, he must have worked like hard, like, but like really hard with all those like the perception and all those skills, you know. That was great. Kim, obviously, like, I love Kim. Kim is a brother. But yeah, honestly, just amazing. And hopefully one day I could play Baldur's Gate 3 because I cannot play it on PS4. But one day it's gonna happen. Who knows? I really like you know, it's always cool to have to play some new games, you know. It's always a good moment. And yeah, so that's gonna be what's gonna be next. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it later. But yeah, the way the gameplay works and the satisfaction when you make progress in the case is just so good. Trying to recover our memory too. Just wow, just wow. Just wow, man. And sorry, the music is a bit too loud. What can I say there else? Trying to think about anything else. The narrative, the gameplay. Also, yeah, the context of the story is just the context with like there's like a civil war that's bound to happen, and we have to stop it. It's just like the stakes that we have to take to make it stop. Also, like. But anyway, to get to the point, the motive of the guy, the murderer, it's kind of I feel pity for this guy a bit. but still, it's not okay what he did. But like, he was just a broken old man. The fact like it was this guy who did all of this is like, it's like, it's sad, man. War really like plays with your mental, you know, like war fucks you up, and that's a sad thing, dude. That's so fucking sad. But it makes sense now. It makes sense in the case in the song. Like trying to find like where the bullet come from and all. So yeah, this guy just murdered this dude just to like start a war. Like an old man did this. That's crazy. Anyone can be a killer. But I'm glad that we reached a conclusion with the story. And yeah, like I'm so like the fact that when you after like solving the case, you talk with your buddies from the prisons, and they judge you on the actions you did, especially with Kim like talking about what kind of detective you are. Yeah, I think basically if you did some bad shit, he's gonna say it, you know? And I like that. I really like what they did here. I'm really happy I'm really satisfied with the choice I made, you know? If it's like in terms of like solving the case. But yeah. That's about it. That's all about it. So there's gonna be a oh sorry. I almost fucking French. So that's it. This is it. Wait, is there a post credit? No. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about it. I don't think I'm gonna start a new game right now because I don't think I don't think it's worth it. There's like an hour left, so to say, and I don't want to like start a new game right now. So I'm probably gonna stop the stream. But first, yeah. So let's talk about what's coming next. Tomorrow we're gonna play some a new game. Not a new game, but like a game that I wanted to play. It's called 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. It's a tactical RPG made by VanillaWare. I heard it's pretty good, and I want to play it. And it's my first. I think it's gonna be my first tactical RPG. So that's gonna be a new experience. New experience are always like interesting. So yeah, but that's for Tuesday. I think probably starting Tuesday. I don't think I'm gonna stream Longplay for 14 because I realize it's kind of boring. You know, we're like doing nothing. It's awkward silence. I don't think it's that fun. I mean, I could stream the game when like the new stuff coming up, with like the new expansion and all. I'll do it, but right now, I don't know. I'm probably gonna post the clear P12 one day or so on, but yeah. So that's about it. But also this week, as we're coming like close to Halloween, probably gonna play some spooky games. I think I'm gonna play. So yeah, there was Resident Evil, the first. I made a campaign with Chris, but I never finished it. And I think we're just gonna restart the game from start and start with Jill in Narcor, and yeah, I want to call Chris again. But honestly, um, that's all. That's about it for right now. I'm just probably gonna talk about stuff, the games we're gonna play later. Hopefully, you guys had a good time with the game, because with this Elysium, it was very cool. By the way, there was something here. What's that? Accept. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna accept. This is just optional stuff. I don't care about this. Yeah. So I'm gonna rate someone, just to say. Hold on. Let's see who's online here. Who's live. Let's see what I can rate today. Oh well, that's perfect. Ilso is live. Ilso is streaming Resident Evil 4. So I'm gonna rate Ilso. Ilso is right here. So yeah, she's pretty cool. She plays a lot of Guilty Gear Strive and sometimes other games too. So yeah, go say hello to her for me. She's pretty cool. So here we go, and I'm gonna start the raid. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, same hour, 9 p.m. and take care, guys. And yeah, take care. Probably a raid. Take a little bit of time. Just gonna start the raid. Maybe. Is this gonna work? Yes? No? I guess not. Wait, why does the... Oh, it's tripping. Okay, Twitch, can you let me, That's awkward. No, I cannot raid? That's kinda odd. Wait, let me try again. Okay. So I'll see you. Bye. Well, it doesn't work.
No, guys, no, please. Only the circle goes in the round hole, okay?
Wait. Oh.